Hello learners, and welcome to our session on production monitoring and efficiency. This module is about production systems, efficiency, monitoring, process control, and quality. By the end of this session, you will understand how production runs, how we measure performance, how we remove waste, and how we ensure consistent output. My role is to guide you step by step with real examples from production. Before we begin, let's start with this question. What does production efficiency mean to you? By the end of today, you will be able to 1. Explain what production monitoring means. 2. Describe efficiency and productivity in a production environment. 3. Identify performance indicators, KPIs used in production. 4. Understand control points in a production line. 5. Complete KM2 Day 1 workbook tasks. When we say production monitoring, we mean observing and measuring the flow of work, materials, machines, and people to make sure everything runs smoothly. As a process controller, I constantly watch key inputs such as 1. Materials and ingredients. 2. Machines and equipment. 3. Labor and team activity. 4. Time and output rates. 5. Safety and quality signals. I do not wait for a problem. I identify and correct issues early. If something looks wrong, I report, adjust, and act. Before we move on to the next slide, here is a quick question. Why is early problem detection important in production? Monitoring matters because it detects issues early, maintains quality and flow, prevents downtime and waste, and improves output reliability. A 5-minute detection can save an hour of rework. If I see counters dropping, temperature drifting, or scrap trending up, I pull the cord early. I don't hope it will recover on its own. Key message. Small signals now prevent big failures later. Now here is your activity. Pay attention to instructions. Write 2 checks you personally perform or could perform in your area. For example, verify material ID lot at changeover, confirm coder settings, and first off, check line speed versus plan, verify gauge readings, check reject bin and reason. Confirm cleaning is complete. Confirm PPE and permit status. Pair share for a few minutes. What indicators did you list? Then after discussion, take 2 examples and connect them to typical control points on a line. Efficiency means using time, people, machines, and materials in the best possible way with minimum waste. High efficiency, maximum planned output with minimum delay, rework, scrap, or energy loss without compromising safety or quality. I measure efficiency by comparing units produced versus plan, uptime versus downtime, labor productivity, scrap and defect levels, energy and utility consumption. I constantly ask, how do we do this better and faster while keeping it safe and in spec? How can we improve output without losing quality or safety? Typical levers. Remove minor stops, fix changeover discipline, confirm first off before ramp up, set standard speeds based on capability, eliminate rework loops, tighten housekeeping around sensors and photo eyes, and communicate deviations immediately. I don't run production by guesswork. I use tools and data, shift reports, checklists, counters and scales, SCADA or machine sensors, OEE boards, and simple visual controls at the line. I verify the basics at the start. Write material, write settings, write labels, write speeds, write checks. I track what the line is telling me, rates, alarms, reject reasons, short stops, and trends. Data helps me decide quickly and correctly. Your responsibility as a process controller is to record accurately, report deviations early, and communicate with the team. If I don't record it, the business can't see it, and we repeat the same loss tomorrow. If I report early, maintenance and quality can help while the problem is still small. My communication is factual. What changed, when, where, and the immediate impact on plan. Scenario: output has dropped by 30% in the last hour. In groups of 3, list 1. Possible causes. 2. What to check first. 3. The actions you would take now. Hints: check changeovers, speeds, material quality, temperature pressure readings, operator positions, sensor fouling, reject reasons, microstops, upstream, downstream, starvation, or blockage. We'll debrief by mapping causes to checks and immediate countermeasures. Let's begin with this activity. Production performance depends on multiple inputs working together: people, materials, machines, methods, time, and quality. If one weakens, output weakens. I look for staffing and skills, material availability and correctness, equipment status and setup, methods, SOPs applied, time lost to changeovers, micro stops and waiting, and quality checks that are late or failing. As a process controller, I protect stability. I keep the heartbeat of the line steady by seeing the whole system, not just one station. Now open your workbook and complete your current monitoring activities, 3 KPIs you can track, and 1 real workplace example you will monitor this week. Make your entry specific station, parameter, frequency, etc. Let's close with 3 quick questions. What is efficiency in your own words? Why do we monitor production? What tools or checks will you use from today's session? In the next session, we move into scheduling, materials flow, and controlled shutdown procedures. Great work. See you then.